Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. I think we know where we are, but No, we're on the left-hand side, we can't be. It's a map-by-mapper 3-minute time challenge. The fact that we're on the left-hand side and not the right-hand side is leading me to believe we are, in fact, in Japan and not Taiwan. And we have names, like Taipa, which is a place, if I'm going to be completely honest, I've never heard of before in my life. So we're going to start with the small little islands that nobody cares about, and it looks like we are pretty good. We could probably zoom in a little bit, but I think that we would have seen something like Iria, Preta, or Taipa. And I'm hoping that that doesn't actually translate to, like, airport, right? Like, I'm hoping that's not just, like, the English translation of these characters, which then translates to airport. And I'm hoping there is going to be a town called Taipa. Now, we do have to look around the coast, which is pretty much what we're doing. We do seem to have water to our west, so we're going to focus mainly on the west coast. But that doesn't mean we can't be on the east coast, because there are some places on the east coast that will have a western border. Oh, man. Should we just go with Kobe? Kobe passed away. Kobe died in a helicopter crash. So, there we go, Kobe. You still got it. We're going to do our best to try and find Taipa, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I don't even know if it's going to be the name of a fucking town, and if it is, where the fuck it's located. But again, we're focusing mainly on the western coast, because the water is to our west. Now, I do see what appears to be land out there. There's some other land out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we end up being a little bit further north, maybe even over here a little bit. Yeah, no, we're fucked. We are screwed. Love it. Ooh, we could also be up here because that could be these stupid fucking islands. Or over here. I don't even... God damn it. It's nowhere to be fucking found. Which, let's be real, that's just the fucking... just what we fucking needed. So we're gonna stay in Kobe. Unless we could find something else. This really feels like we're literally at a big city. I didn't even look at the fucking city. Yeah, no, Taipa's gotta be something. Fuck. 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 Sue? Let's just go Toba. Rest in peace, Kobe. You'll always be here in Japan for some fucking reason. But we weren't able to find exactly what we were looking for. Obviously, we didn't go very far, and we end up in Macau. Didn't see that one coming, mainly because I thought Macau used Portuguese. Not gonna lie. Well, here's Taipa, which makes sense for why we didn't recognize it. I guess we should have known from the language that that wasn't going to be Japanese, because that definitely looks like your typical Chinese characters. But let's be real here. How often had we had Macau? Not often. Not very often at all. Hong Kong, if we would have seen English, which I guess should have been more than enough for us. Right? Especially since we saw the Latin translations, but I was just like, you know what, it's gotta be a major city in Japan. We missed some obvious clues there. I'm sure if we would have explored more, we would have found some more good ideas. Bridge. That's it. A bunch of floating barges. That looks like it's another bridge. Is that the Cristiano Ronaldo? Not the Cristiano. The Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil? I think it is, which means we're outside of Rio. Although, kind of tough to tell. I think it's gonna be good enough if we go down here. Here's the Redeemer, right? Which is gonna be to our south. So we're on... I don't think it's this bridge. Right? Actually, could be. Because this is the bridge that's kind of north. Then we have that land thing that comes out like right here or right here. Might be right there. Ooh. I'm hoping that's what it is. It's not the Christ... it is the Christ the Redeemer. But the sun is to the south, which means we're in the north. What? No. where else has a fucking giant Jesus statue on a hill? Who else? Yellow divider line. The fact that the sun's in the south means we have to be in the north. So it's not going to be Brazil. Okay. We need to find fucking something else. We got mountains. We have a giant Jesus statue. I'm thinking it's a giant Jesus statue. I could be wrong. Which I think I might be. Do we go with Norway then? But Norway does use a yellow divider line. We need to find language. That is fucking Japanese. What the fuck is this location? What the fuck? No. 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 How? How? I swear that was a giant Jesus statue, guys. Like, I would bet a lot that was a giant Jesus fucking statue. Fuck. I don't actually know where we are. We have to find a nice long bridge with stuff to the south. Is there a bridge up here? No. Perfect. Perfect. This is gonna be a great day, guys. We're already struggling with everything, which means we're gonna continue to struggle with everything. It's gotta be a bridge, right? If we return to start, now that we know we're Japan, to our north would be Tokyo. This is not fucking Tokyo. To our north is empty. To our south is a city. So we need source of water with a bridge with a city to the south. We're fucked. I don't even know if that's a ferry or a tunnel or what. God damn it. Why does everything just go to shit? We're going right here. And it ends up being fucking Korea? Alright, I fucking quit. Fuck, man. Were there rounded characters that I just missed? No, because we saw, I believe, this sign. Probably, there might have been rounded characters. I swear, we are just not having a good day. God damn it. It kind of feels maybe Russian. Maybe. We gotta find language, even though clearly we're 2 for 2 in not recognizing the language. I think we're going to be 3 for 3, but it is Cyrillic. It's just whether or not we are in Russia or any other place that uses Cyrillic. Ooh, fuck everything, man. Not having a good day. And you know what? It happens. It fucking happens. That's going to be a street sign. That's a dude in a fucking Speedo. I'm almost positive that's a dude in a fucking Speedo. And that's a dude in short shorts. Probably gonna be Russia. We could try and translate, but I don't think this is gonna matter. It's just, I think, an advertisement for a bank. We do have a bus with a woman in a bikini on the back. And I think a woman in a bikini on the sides that's currently blurred. That seems like a very Russian thing to do. The issue is it feels kind of sketch. We do have the mountain range. It doesn't necessarily feel like Eastern unless we're down by Sochi. But the water is to our west, which means we can't be on the eastern coast with the mountains. So we could be kind of in this general area over by like Rostov-on, or we could be like Montenegro. It's not going to be Albania because they use Cyrillic. It's not Greece because we recognize the Greek Cyrillic. So we literally have Montenegro because they have a west coast, or the western coast down here over by the Ukraine. Now, that doesn't have coverage. I forget what it's fucking called. You'll pick it up. It's... Guys, my brain's not fucking functioning today, alright? We're fine. So, I feel like this is probably going to be a Napa. Just because it sounds familiar. Although I don't see the land bridge, so we might be further down, closer to Sochi, like Golovinka or Shepsy. Shepsy's probably good, right? Because then you look out into the Black Sea and you hate life and you see nothing. Makes sense. I don't think it's Sochi because I believe Sochi is a little bit more wealthy, and I don't want to sound like a pretentious asshole. It doesn't feel like a wealthy area. Can we find a .ru? No. We do have a telephone, but I don't know Russia's country code. Well, that doesn't necessarily help us. Maybe it is Sochi, but we're out of time anyway, so... Actually, a pretty good guess. So it ends up being Geladiski. I can't even pronounce that. Which looks like it has this nice little thing over it. So it's not Sochi, and it's not this general area, which doesn't have coverage. Fuck, man. I forget what this is called. I know it was a part of the Ukraine, and Russia took it back because Russia's a dick. Fuck. I should know, too, because it was my old country. And I'm glad we didn't end up going with Montenegro. So I'm glad we were able to get the correct spot of Russia. Fuck. What is that? Whatever. You guys are going to tell me in the comments anyway. Water to our east. It looks like there's land out here. It doesn't necessarily feel like anything. We do have a dirt road. The sun does appear to be in our north. Because if you look to the south, it's kind of more gray. So I feel like the sun's like this general area. Which means we're in the southern hemisphere with a dirt road and a bunch of grass. We could be in the Tierra del Fuego. Can't really make that out, but it looks like it's Spanish. I see Deportes, I see Playa, and I see Concession. I think that's Spanish. We do have potentially other signs. That is definitely Spanish. These are probably important, but I don't recognize them. I know it's Puerto de Hambre, whatever the fuck that means. Just the feel of it is like down here in the Tierra del Fuego. Maybe over by the... no, because the water was to our... Fuck. Water's to our east. So, we could be over here by Puerto Arenas, or... No, that just said Puerto del Hambre, didn't it? Let's go fucking back. Let's go fucking back, because if we can get a good score here, I think we can make up for some of the things we fucked up with. Herrero de Verano, Puerto del Hambre. Now it's not del, but it's D, and I think that's pretty fucking close. I was hoping, because this looks like it's going to be like a park, right? I was hoping this was going to be labeled. It's not, which kind of sucks. But there's a lot of green and a lot of not green. So I wouldn't be surprised if we're up here, to be honest. Especially since that's one letter away, and that's an L. Now, Puerto Santa Ana, can we find... No. Maybe. Because that's just the port of Santa Ana, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Well, there's Punta Arenas. Not on here. But we were able to find one that's just one letter off, and that's way too fucking close to be a coincidence, right? So we're heading north, which in theory should bring us into town. If we can finagle and maneuver our way through it. Holy fucking shit, Google. Puerto del Hambre is to our south. So let's go a little bit further north. Bahia Mansa? I don't see that anywhere. I think we have a good guess. I really do. I really hope so. I really fucking do. Alright, well, you know what? We're out of time. And we should have kept our guess where it was. But that ends up being actually in Puerto del Hambre. And let me be real. I figured that was going to be a town, and there were going to be actual buildings there. So either this is mislabeled, or there's nothing fucking there. But it was still a good guess. I'm glad we were able to come to that conclusion pretty easily. It feels like we're pretty low. I think this is going to be Japan or Taiwan. Left-hand side of the road as far as I can tell. So, I don't see rounded characters. Actually, if we go back to the rounded character round, I'm pretty sure we were on the left-hand side, and Korea drives on the right. No, yes. I don't even know what the fuck is going on anymore, to be honest. But I'm pretty confident we're in Japan on this one. So we had Macau, we had South Korea, and we have Japan, which for a mapper map is pretty fucking diverse, and it just goes to show how well we don't actually understand anything. Because I've been in places where I was like, hey guys, look how great we are. We were able to differentiate between Korean, Japanese, and Taiwanese? I don't know, Taiwan. And now we are 0 for 2 on Asian countries, with the potential right now to get 0 and 3. This seems like it's brand new. The water is to our east, so let's go over by Hokota. I don't know why. It is a coastal world. We better guess the fucking coastline. I do see other land out there, so maybe we don't go Hokota, and maybe we go Shizuoka, or by Yaizu. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's a fucking cove. That's a cove. We need to find a cove. A good cove to guess. And it's going to be a small cove. It's not going to be a big cove. It's going to be a cove like this size. Which sucks. Beppu? Beppu. That might be too big. Regardless. We are, at this point, we're not going to understand any of the words we're going to find. Right? Like, language is definitely not our strong suit. So if we can compare and contrast shapes, which apparently not our thing either, we might be able to succeed. Phone numbers are probably the only thing we have in Japan. Now, I know it's tough to tell because you have to look kind of on an angle, but it looks like it says 398. So, guitar pick 398. I believe these are regional roads, which means every single region's gonna fucking have them. Here's 388. 448. Here's some coves that it could potentially be. Had we been able to find 398, which it looks like we are on. That's 389. I'm dyslexic. Fuck. I thought we had it. I thought we fucking had it. 382. We're fucked. All right. Well, you know what? Yeah, they're regional roads, so it doesn't even fucking matter. Because we were down here, we almost found it. Which means, here's 398 up here. I'm sure there's 15 fucking other 398s. We should have tried to find, I don't know, a zip code. Not zip code. A telephone. Because at least we know the general area of telephones going from 1, 2, 3 up north all the way down to 7, 8, 9 in the south. We did not do good today. Not good at all. We had a good Russia guess. We had a good South America guess. We did not have 3 good, I don't know, Southeast Asian guesses. Not good. Macau threw us off because they speak Portuguese. And I didn't see Portuguese anywhere. We didn't look very far, but we didn't find Portuguese anywhere. Korea threw me off because we were on the left-hand side of the road. I think we were on the left-hand side of the road. I didn't really pay attention. Maybe that was the issue. We were on a bridge. I thought we were in Brazil, alright? Give me a break. And then Japan, we just guessed the wrong part of Japan because that's what Maff does when things go poorly. But, full results. Taurus Beta coming in first place. Not far behind is Bierlingo. So you guys did really good at differentiating between the different Asian countries. Martin coming in third, going with the eastern coast of Russia, which still was enough to beat me because of Macau. And then Sunwo Kim goes with fifth. Gets a pretty good Russian guess, even though we're playing Coastal World. And I guessed in the middle of Russia. I'm not going to argue. And then the water. In between Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia. For Macau, which is a better guess than I had. But overall, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. I know we could do better, alright? And that's what's upsetting, especially those Macau, Korea, Japan guesses. Clearly, I missed obvious clues, which means I need to like slap myself a little bit, and we'll do better tomorrow. But that is going to be where we call it, so thank you all so much for being here. I really do hope you all enjoyed, and we'll be live tomorrow on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern. So until then, guys, have a good rest of your day, and bye-bye.